Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Aaron JC here, and thank you for stopping by. For everyone who knows me, sorry, another break. Stuff happens, but I am back again, hopefully better than ever. And for anyone that is new here today, thank you for watching. I hope you subscribe and like, and hope you enjoy the content. But I want to get straight into it. We are on Tier List Maker today, and today we are doing making an all-time starting lineup from players of the present and the past. So, I know there is more players here, more than 12 players, but I'm only going to be selecting 12 for that reason of I'm going to have a starter for each position and a backup. And I may go into depth for like a couple, maybe a minute about each player. But I want to make this video short, sweet, and simple. So, we're going to start with the point guard position. And here, actually, and I'm also going to be, what I'm going to be trying to do is, I'm going to try to make the offense and defense flow together. I want players that may work together, as hard as it may seem. I'm going to try my best. Alrighty. So, and I'm also considering that this is the current era of basketball. Okay? So, for my starting point guard. That's right. Steve Nash. Steve Nash is a wizard. Well, not literally a wizard of the team, but like a wizard of the game. Steve Nash played in the era of driving and getting your points by earning them at the bucket. Steve Nash in today's game I don't even know how to describe it for you, but he had all the tools. He's a two-time MVP. A lot of people don't believe he deserved the second one, but Steve Nash, in some of his greatest season is 2006, according to Basketball Reference, with 18 points a game, 53.2 from the field, 3.5 rebounds, and 11.1 assists. And you can't tell me you don't want him as a starting point guard. Also, yes, his defense is really crappy, but it kind of looks like that we're kind of walking away from defense, sadly, in today's game. Alright, a lot of people are wondering why Magic Johnson isn't here, and you may see why later. Alright, for my starting shooting guard, we are going to go... Yeah, you guessed it, Kobe Bryant. I love Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace. Kobe Bryant is one of the main reasons why I got into basketball. He's one of the main reasons why I'm actually a Lakers fan. He's not my favorite. You will see my favorite on this list, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's on the list somewhere. Alright, Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bean Bryant. Black Mamba. Kobe Bean Bryant is one of the greatest shot creators of all time. One of the greatest finishers of all time. Hell, he's one of the greatest of all time. Kobe Bryant played for, I think, 19 or 20 seasons. His final season, he had 35.8 from the field. But from what I'm understanding here on Basketball Reference, his best season was, in points production, it was actually 2005, where he dropped 35.4 points a game. He had a 45% field goal percentage, as well as 5.3 and 4.5 for rebounds and assists, respectively. Kobe Bryant is, it's sad what happened, but he is my starting shooting guard, and that's my reason again. Alright, for my small forward, I am going... For my small forward, I am going to go... I'm going to go LeBron James. Alright, LeBron James is who I believe to be the greatest player of all time. Hate me if you will by saying that, but LeBron James has done so much in his career, has played so many seasons, has broke so many records, has achieved so many milestones, has been to the finals so many times, carried teams that shouldn't be in the finals so many times. You gotta stop hating on the guy. The guy has done so much. And I'm not no LeBron lover, it's just, I like respecting people where respect is due, okay? Alright, LeBron's greatest scoring season was 2005, where he did 31.4 points, per game, 48 from the field, 7 rebounds, and 6.6 assists. In other years, you can even add in like 2017 and 2018 is what some consider to be the best version of LeBron that we've ever seen, even though they didn't win the finals. But as you know, that's just how it is. All right, starting power forward. Here he is, my favorite player of all time, Mr. Fundamental, the big fundamental, Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan is he's my favorite player of all time, right in front of Kobe. Tim Duncan has put an art to the game that isn't really respected anymore. Alright, a lot of people are flashy. Tim was never really flashy. Tim's final season was in 2015, but if you go all the way back, you could find seasons where he dropped 22.3, 50 from the field, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists. Other seasons, such as 25 points, 23, 51 field goal percentage, 12.9 rebounds, and 4 assists. Tim Duncan is great. Tim Duncan, like I said, was never flashy, but he is one of the greatest of all time. I think he's one of the few players to actually average a quadruple-double in a game or two. But that's another question. Moving on, center position. Now, a lot of people may disagree, but I'm going to go Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt is still Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain is, I'm using this word a lot, amazing. Wilt Chamberlain didn't really get a full career like most people, and a lot of people use the fact that he played in an era where there's weak players, and that's why he got so many points. But besides that point, Wilt Chamberlain got 100 points in one game in the New York Knicks. I'm not a Knicks fan, obviously, but I'm from New York. Sucks, but Wilt Chamberlain played from 1959 to 1972 in multiple seasons where he shot 33.5 points a game, 54 field goal percentage, 24.6 rebounds. Come on, man, and 5 assists. I'm not gonna really try to debate this with you why he should be on the list. He's on the list, like it or not. So what? All right, now my backup point guard. Yes. Okay, we're going Giannis Antetokounmpo. Alright. You ever heard the saying big is better? Well, he's the reason why that is, okay? Giannis is, he's quite frankly, you can argue that he's the best player in the league right now. Giannis came into the NBA in 2013, and he's playing till the present day in 2020, where he is currently dropping 28.1 points a game, 57% from the field, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists, where he sometimes runs point guard for the Milwaukee Bucks, and that's why I have him here running the backup point guard under Steve Nash. Giannis is great. He's the great freak, and he's just running through people, and no one can stop him, and if it's not broke, don't fix it, obviously. Okay. For my backup shooting guard, we're going to go Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, in most people's eyes, probably 99% of the people living, is the greatest player of all time. I'm not, like, throwing shade at Jordan. Jordan is fucking amazing. It's just that LeBron has done more over his time, I believe. Even though Jordan was never to be in the finals, but that's beside the point. Jordan played 13 years. His final year in 2002, where he was doing, where he played in Washington for the final 2 years, 20 points, 44.5 field goal percentage with 6.1 rebounds and 3.8. But if you go all the way back to like the early and late 80s, where he was fresh, and even like the late 90s, where people like to call his best season, it's not really his best season. His best season was 1989. Come on, 33.6 points, 52.6 in the field, 6.9 rebounds, and 6.3 assists. I really don't got to say more about Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is what we compare when we talk about the greatest of all time in any type of anything. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying at this point. But yeah, Michael Jordan is amazing, and when you're the Michael Jordan of something, you know that really means something. Okay, moving on. At the power forward position, we are going to run. Oh, sorry, small forward position. We're running Larry Bird. Larry Bird is. I'm trying not to say great, good, amazing, because I've been using it a lot. But Larry Bird is unannounced. Larry Bird came out of Indiana State, and his career is actually short, believe it or not, because of back problems. But go on the internet and look up any trash talking stories or like anything through adversity stories, and Larry Bird will be on the front of every single page. Larry Bird was one of the greatest trash talkers of all time. Like, if you think Jordan was a great trash talker, go look at Bird. Bird would literally spot up a ball, tell the defender where he's going to shoot it, and then continue to drain it in his mouth, as well as going into like the arenas right before the game and warm up and just try to find out the record so he could break it. Larry Bird is a pioneer and he's a trailblazer, and he is one of the greatest of all time because of that. Thank you, Larry. Alright, power forward position. And like I said, how we're playing in today's game, going Dirk. Dirk is, most people can credit Dirk with the reason why we're seeing a lot of EuroLeague players in the league today. Dirk was a power forward who stood 7 foot tall, which at the time I believe was pretty tall for power forward, but now we have players like Porzingis. But besides that fact, I think he played 19 years, or 18 or 19 years, from 1999 to 2018. He filled the stat sheet, and he has one of the most meaningful finals appearances and championships of all time in 2011 when he beat the Big Three Miami Heat. They had no reason being in that finals, but they were because of their teamwork and the role players they had around him. Dirk being a power forward around this time that shot behind the three was one of the first aspects of seeing like floor spreading with big man, and he is kind of the prototype of what the current big man we have is today. Okay, and finally for center, most people are expecting like Kareem, but no, we're gonna go Shaq. And now Shaq kind of throws off the whole entire game plan that we have because he's not really good at spreading the floor. But Shaq can really just be used as a backup to just drill people into the paint, slam it on their head, rebound, and kind of just force a double teams in the paint. And he can just pass out to the perimeter. But yeah, the Diesel is our backup center. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. This video may be a little sandpapery and shitty. It is my first video back in a while, and I do appreciate the support. Be sure to tell me if it was good or not. And yeah, thank you for watching. This has been the what's it called, all-time tier list for starting and backup positions. And thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and see you later, guys.